Yeah, it's a big day today. I'm excited. We're having one of the biggest fit body fusion seminars of the year. I think probably this one versus Arizona, pretty close. Yeah, so we have to be down there at 8:30, 8 or 7:30, and yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to stay on my schedule while I'm out here. Very, very important.
This is meal 2? Meal 1. How was cardio?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Some fit body fusion ladies were down there, so we hung out, chatted a little bit. Not too much because I was dying.
Yeah,
yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Good.
Now I'm gonna go eat. I think it's gonna be maybe a rest day today, and I train tomorrow.
Okay.
Day's a little crazy and hectic, so.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna, once we get started, it's gonna be a lot of momentum.
But yeah, which a little tough, yeah. So probably gonna do a rest day today, because tomorrow I know what's going on. I know I get on a flight at a certain time. I know if we get back to Tampa at like 1, so day's a lot more. I know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll be back. Possibly.
See you down there, sir.
I don't want to say.
Jordan, are you super excited?
Yes.
Excellent. Angela, what are we doing today?
I'm Ian. Oh, you can't see. But we are in San Antonio for our Fit Body Fusion Clinic.
Ooh.
Yes.
What are we learning?
Oh, what are we not learning? I mean, we're learning tanning, we're learning how to pose, what the judges want, supplements. I mean, you're learning it all.
Ooh, so you're telling me I'm gonna come here as an amateur, I'm gonna learn everything I need to know to put in the work and become a pro.
Absolutely. You're gonna be learning from the top pros. Ruff, Jordan. I mean, you have Arnold competitors here, Olympia competitors here, top coaches in the industry, top judges, Olympia head judges. I mean, you're learning from them all.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
But we're going to go over a couple things. So if you're somebody that can be 7 days of a skin cycle, somebody that can be 14 days of a skin cycle, you need to make sure that you have a completely clean canvas to begin the tanning process with. So, would you take a white ball and slap black paint on it in one coat and be done?
Just to be safe, this thing can be washed. You can rinse it out and you can put it in your washing machine. You can put it in your dishwasher. These get used quite a bit before you actually have to trash them.
Not getting the audience response. Okay. Y'all want to see about how much over here? Okay, there we want to see about that much. Okay, about that much. Okay. I'm not getting.
I like to stop at the wrist on the first application, second application. I leave the hands towards the end. Why? Because they dry. You can go in circular motion.
How's it going, Ruff?
It's good. I guess they just wanted us to sit up here and look pretty because we still got Sandy who has to speak.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's got a full presentation. I feel like that'll take 30-ish minutes. So
Yeah.
Kind of don't want to sit in front of people for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just staring. Yeah, but everything's good. I'm ready to talk and do some stuff, and hopefully there's some good questions. Yeah, the weather kind of screwed some things up with the with ice and stuff, but people still made it out, you know, so that's cool. That's cool. Hey man, you wanna host?
Hey,
Yes.
look who it is.
This Wednesday.
Welcome everyone, and I feel bad because I know the weather was bad on a lot of people at the camp. But again, I want, seriously, in all honesty, especially for, and we weren't looking for that in the beginning. It just so happened that at that Olympia, that athlete at that physique was the best that day. It wasn't because she had a certain structure, and I think that was the hardest, the best structure even for bodybuilding. But what she did with her physique is what got her on that pro stage and on the Olympia stage. So I think sometimes we all follow each other's because especially when you're in a regional area, you all know each other. You know what I mean? And if you go and you always beat her, and it's like, oh gosh, she's gonna be in the show again. But we see that with Ashley, how much Ashley's competed this last year. Sometimes she wins, sometimes she doesn't.
Whoever the head judges, they work your butts off. And the thing is, you'll see people that aren't in condition because they'll get softer and softer and softer. As an athlete, that posing is that important because it's going to make or break you on stage, right?
Oh, for sure. That's 100% a fact. And I definitely think you should be posing more than what's required because you're going to be tired if you need it the day of the show. There's going to be bright lights. So being able to do more than what's required is definitely very, very important.
But look what he does. This shoulder, and this is the figure too, the same thing with figure. This shoulder comes into the chest, gives nice definition. It's also going to start to show your conditioning, okay? Look at his ring. Oh, you ain't holding it. You need to practice before you do it. I'll put it through to the right. Yep, I would come back a little bit because now you can start to see a little bit more the depth in his back here, okay? Again, you don't want to come too far because you don't want to shadow, okay? And tilt the shoulders forward. See, and that's what happens a lot. When you see, listen to Steve and them, when they're saying tilt the shoulders, your back, go back to where you were, your original pose, okay? They're talking just a tad because the thing is, otherwise, it'll give you just a little bit more width. But if you go, again, that little bit too much, it's going to flatten out. Okay, so do your front double bicep. Again, look, the arms are up. They're not even, okay? And he pulls his stomach in, okay? Gives you a nice taper vacuum. But you start at the ground, right?
Yes, everything first.
Yes, and that's, again, figure, everybody will tell you that. You set the foundation. Once you're, even in men's physique, when we're not looking at, judging you below your waist, you still want to set yourself with your feet. That gives you the foundation for the upper body.
I notice a lot of times too, people will do that. They will set their feet, and then once they bring it up, they lose the bottom. Yeah.
Yep, no, absolutely. That should stay the same way. Would you do me a favor? Do the abs only because I want to see your arms.
We are here for the audience. It's about you guys. All right, so we're clear.
Yeah, exactly. He does not have his elbows into his chest. And that's, again, and you see that a lot. And if you go listen to Steve's video, that's the first thing he says. Keep the arms out, because the more you keep the arms out, the elbows out, your lats come out. The minute you bring your arms in, your elbows in, the lats come in. And don't forget, just like bicep pose or anything, we're not just looking at that front frontal bicep. We're not just looking for the abdominal. We're looking at the rest of you. So if you keep the elbows out a little bit, your lats will come out more. And it just gives you appearance, even with your abdominal area, that you got some width up there. That's why I wanted to
Speak up, like tell
the people. What did you say?
We go back a long time, and I saw him when he took off his shirt. Known him, I've seen him, see his pictures online. It does not do justice.
No, it doesn't.
I was taken away when I saw the fullness of the chest. I was like, that ain't little Terrence no more.
So yeah, I've known this guy. We met when I first started competing back in
Teenager.
2013. Yeah.
Y'all were competing together?
I had competed twice at the time already, so he was a teenager getting ready to compete and would always come around the gym to soak up knowledge, and everybody was like, man, that kid got talent. Like, something about that kid just stands out. And now to see him, like, we all look up to him like, hey, let us get some advice from you. What have you done that surpassed all of us?
I just listened, man. I had a lot of great people around me, and it was a really blessing to have such good people in Fort Walton Beach that me to get started and learn. Yeah.
That was amazing. When you took off your shirt and I saw how full your chest was, I said, oh, this Arnold's gonna be fun.
Yup.
Right now, you're like knees straight, standing tall. I may actually do a little bit less elbows on that. Because what I notice a lot of times, if you go too far over, when you get lean, you get all that. So I would weight, if you don't put it in the right spot, it's gonna end up like this. I think the answer is the athletes. Let me just answer. The athletes need to do more. 100%. Every single sport, you don't watch the UFC because it's the UFC. You watch it because of the fighter. You know, Conor McGregor made himself a legend by what he did for himself. So us as athletes need to do a whole lot more. Like I said, it took me a long time to figure out how to do stuff like that. Personally, I think a very good first step would be to have an actual, kind of do what Sandy did with fitness that she mentioned earlier. She sat down and talked with the top 5 people and asked, how can we make this better? I think there definitely needs to be more communication, because communication is the key to any relationship. And us as athletes and the officials, you know, that's a relationship that we need to work on.